This is Bob Black here. Welcome back to Let's Play for One and One. In this episode, we're going to challenge gym leader Tate and Liza.
He collapsed in the kitchen. He's just been rushed to hospital. I hope the hell he's okay. Nantwich, a wealthy Cheshire town in the heart of a thriving farming community. Just off the high street is Oscar's, named after Irish writer Oscar Wilde.
It's been hard work. I've put a lot of money into it, and I want it to work out now. I'm running out of excuses. Can't you use something out tomorrow? Thank you very much.
12 months ago, with the support of her family, Maura put £65,000, her life savings, into opening her dream restaurant.
I like meeting people. I love meeting people, and this is what I enjoy.
One big happy family running a quaint Irish restaurant. Perfect. Trouble is, Maura's now losing £2 a week, and this place was meant to be her pension plan.
It's just a nightmare. It really is. It is a nightmare. It's a panic, and especially when I'm on my own. You know, I've nobody to go home and say, oh God, you know, what do you think?
Maura can't afford a head chef, so her son Lennon's heading up the kitchen for free.
I'm the one that's closest to my mum, so obviously I wouldn't see her in that age, and that's it, I've just stayed.
But even with Lennon's charitable contribution, it seems Oscar's is on his last legs.
Way on top of a bush.
Here you go. I'm very well.
It's Maura.
Maura.
Good.
Big girl.
This is cosy, nice. And who's that on the wall down there?
Who do you think it is?
Looks like a fat version of Jonathan Ross. Lenny, how you doing? Pleased to meet you. And you. What's under here? They're the ribs. Which cook in Coca-Cola. Cooked in Coca-Cola? Yeah. Yeah, that's a new one. Honest to God, they are. They're cooked in Coca-Cola? In Coca-Cola. Okay.
Lennon used to be a pub chef, and it looks like he's picked up some bad habits.
And what style of food is it?
I call a bit of everything. There's fish, steaks, bit of pasta, bit of vegetarian. Try to cover a bit of everything.
Oh dear. I can't wait to find out what Maura's eclectic menu has to offer.
Okay.
Thank you. King prawn wrap, green lit mussels, soup du jour. A little bit of everything.
A good restaurant does one sort of food brilliantly. A bad one does 50 badly.
Oscar Wilde Buffalo. Buffalo in Cheshire.
Even I'd find Maura's menu a challenge. God knows how her son Lennon copes.
You want a carbonara for your meal?
Oh, the bastard. Use this?
What?
Yeah, it's a big thing on the wrist, that. Oh, thank you.
My pie and a starter takes 20 minutes to arrive.
So, it's a nice psychedelic pink crab stick. It stinks as well.
Then, like everyone else, I start waiting. And waiting for my main course.
Oh, f***ing sake. What are they doing there? Lots of cutlery on the table, but no f***ing food.
Has anyone told them there are 38 customers in the restaurant?
Tables 3 and 7 have been cleared for about 20 minutes.
With food and service this bad, first-time customers will never come back.
Table 1 has complained about waiting so long for the food. Now they want a bottle of complimentary wine. What can you do? You have to keep the customer happy.
Maura's been forced to flush what little profit she could be making straight down the toilet.
Somebody? Thank you.
At last, an hour and a half after ordering it, my carbonara finally arrives.
Tastes like there's vinegar there. You don't put vinegar in a carbonara. There's no egg in there, there's no parmesan in there. It's bland, it's garlicky, chicken's rubbery. Apart from being crap, I'm really shit. I actually feel really embarrassed because the girls behind me haven't even eaten yet.
We've been in here since 8 o'clock and it's now 10 past 10, so...
Come on, stop using that.
What comes?
I'm amazed they've held out this long. What's going on in there?
Lennon is really embarrassing me out there. Let me give you a hand. So, who's communicating? Who's doing what?
Anyone in?
What's that loony on there? Who put that under there?
Obviously. The smouldering 35-degree heat in this kitchen has started to scramble their brains.
Who put it under the grill, guys?
I put it on there.
And did you look after it, Les?
Well, I just assumed you saw me go on, yeah. Because he was still right next to me when I did it, so...
This is like a f***ing Lauren Hardy show.
This is another fine mess I've got myself into.
Salad for...
So veg or three?
Salad?
Veg. Sorry. Yeah.
It's a farce,
There's it overcooked. That's overcooked.
with mother and son playing the blame game.
Where is it?
What?
There's no where it's going. This is the problem we have most of the time. The waitresses.
No one is taking control.
Table 2's now looking for some discount.
I'd say get
No, you can't do that. You don't speak to customers like
to
that.
wine. To us, that's like nearly 3
Yeah, but
quid.
you can't speak to customers like that.
Well, I disagree.
Well, I'll sort it out.
Well, I'm just saying, the fella.
This kitchen's a pressure cooker, waiting to explode.
Anyway, let's not argue. Let's just try and get some food out. Then, cook it yourself.
A head chef who can't stand the heat. What happened to the quaint family-run restaurant?
It's not normal, this. And you know, this is not f***ing normal. Huh?
Doing your mum a favour is one thing. Helping to run her business into the ground is another.
You can't be happy with this.
It does hurt to see it, because I know that every penny your mum's got is in her house is in this, everything's in this. This shit.
I apologise so much.
Maura's given away over £100 worth of free drink and food. She'd have been better off closing for the night and saving the restaurant's reputation.
Lennon standing next to your mum. I actually sat down with a little bit of excitement, you know that? Thinking, Christ, this is quaint, this is beautiful. Then when the food arrived, trust me, I don't think, quite honestly, we need to hear any more bad comments on the food tonight, because I've had a f***ing bellyful. We're in the shit.
I'm only in my 60s. I've got a nice long life ahead.
Wait,
Big
hold on.
plans.
I'm back.
It's my second day at Oscars. Last night, mother and son team Maura and Lennon ran possibly the worst service I've ever seen.
The first thing that struck me when I came into the kitchen last night was the disrespect between mother and son. That was a big shock for me.
Yes, with it being a family business, you know, this is like a livelihood. And I walked out, and I do know that, you know, that wasn't right.
What the f*** happened last night? You give it to me, truthfully.
Truthfully,
And seriously.
and seriously, I was nervous about the whole thing, and I did. And I'll openly admit it, I had a few drinks yesterday, leading up to it, and basically through that, I did lose my concentration of what I was doing. Everything just went pear-shaped.
If I am going to get involved and start working f***ing hard to help get this thing back on track, you've really got to promise me that you're going to concentrate, not disappear, and forget anything about f***ing drink.
100%. 110%. I promise you that.
I'm really worried about Lennon turning to alcohol every time there's pressure in the kitchen. So many shifts go down that line. And if it's not alcohol, it's drugs. And that's the last thing you need when you're under pressure. It's a f***ing recipe for disaster.
Like his dad before him, Lennon's always wanted to be a chef. But so far, I've seen nothing revolutionary in his cooking. It's time to find out just what lights his fire.
I don't cook for myself.
You don't eat your own food. Are you keen on anything?
Curry. I just like Vindaloo curry for some reason.
Vindaloo?
Yeah. No, that's it. I'll sit with a lot of wine with that, and I'm happy enough.
So you eat Vindaloos, you smoke 40 cigarettes a day, a bottle of wine.
Sugar sandwiches.
Sugar what?
Sugar sandwiches.
How does
Butter the bread and dip it into the sugar bowl. Gorgeous. Trust you.
You must have a palate like a cow's backside having diarrhea, you know that?
Sugar sandwiches and ribs braised in Coca-Cola. Lennon's taste buds have clearly lost their Irish roots.
Lamb?
I need to inspire them with some good old-fashioned ingredients.
Lamb? And that could be turned into 300-400 quid's worth of turnover. How can you turn that into something delicious, yeah, and sell it on the f***ing menu? Think of something for chicken as well, you know?
Let's see what his vivid imagination can muster.
I've never had a cookbook. They're off the top of my head.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Right, the chicken marinated in honey and whole grain mustard, served on a bed of wilted spinach.
Good.
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do like that.
You had a drink last night?
Last night, yes.
Yeah, I didn't drink a thing last night.
It tastes like shit.
Yeah, it tastes like shit. Next.
Diced lamb, cooked in tomato and basil sauce, and just topped with Parmesan cheese. Put a bit of chilli, just give it a bit of a bite. To do with the honey.
This is why I think you destroy the majority of the stuff you do, because you put all these little bits of shit at the end and it just blows it.
I don't think that's too bad.
Almost reminds me of a stew, like an Irish stew. Because if I came to Oscars, I'd love to see a real nice Irish stew. If I knew the chef was Irish, bang.
You'd expect.
I'd be over the f***ing moon. That one's workable. But not bad.
Okay, thank you.
But you can definitely do better.
Yeah.
And there's no time like the present. Irish family,
You've got the cabbage in, then you can do it quite sort of rustic, no? Okay.
Irish restaurant, Irish stew, here we come.
Shake, shake, shake. So we try them out a little bit. Create a little bit of fur on the outside, almost like a bit like a fur jacket.
That's what they do in Ireland. In Ireland, when they boil the spills and drain them,
Welcome back.
you go back on until they just start to fluff out.
Why the f*** are you telling me this? Yeah. In your own restaurant, when you produce the shit you produce, and now you just opened up and hit the nail on the head. You've fallen out of love with food, haven't you?
And a lot of people have said that, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know the reason why.
And you've got to get it back.
So, what does Mum think?
I'm ashamed to say I'm Irish and I couldn't make Irish stew taste. It's lovely.
You're Irish for f***'s sake. You should be, renowned in this town for your Irish stew. Walking around like proud cock.
I mean, it's simple, it's basic, it's cheap. Yeah, okay.
Mother and son are starting to see eye to eye. Now it's time to get mature trainee chef Les up to speed.
And do you not want to be a chef early on in life, or...?
No, never really occurred to me. I mean, when I left school, it was just take what job I could get at the time, really, money-wise.
Yeah.
Les has had 21 jobs in 21 years.
Started cooking at 18.
Everything from gas man to bingo caller.
Give me a call.
The eyes down, here we go. So it's on the blue, 4 and 2, blue, 42. 2 fat ladies, 88. All the 7s, a pair of crutches, 77.
If he can cook as well as he can call, then job 22 could be the winning number.
6 and 2, clicketed up, 62. Red all the ones, late 11. Bloody whistle.
Oh, they whistle then?
Of course, yeah. Thank you, whistles,
Okay,
you know.
The chefs may be on side, but if Oscars is empty midweek, it doesn't matter how much we improve the food.
How much do you need to take a week to break even?
To break even about 3.5.
1,000. And what are you taking?
On average at the minute is 2.
2,000. Relationships are frail, businesses down the pan. But how long can you continue surviving like this?
Oh, I'm at the end now. I can't carry on like this much longer. It's a nightmare. I am getting worried. My dream is just going down the chute.
Where's the butcher? Craig.
Moore's never run a restaurant before,
You got 2 minutes?
and upstairs establishments are the hardest to fill. So she's got to get her business head on.
Your windows. Yeah. They're amazing. I've never seen such phenomenal space in all my life, you know that?
She's been ignoring a tailor-made marketing solution that's right on her doorstep.
Walking down here, Craig, you're totally oblivious there's any restaurant. Hey, Chinese next door, fine, but bloody hell. I want to know what's going up in there. Does any customers ever tell you that? They don't know where the restaurant is?
Yeah, didn't know you were here.
I think you know what's coming. What I want to do is pull those beautiful big blinds down and just stick Oscars. Classic Irish cooking, upstairs. Telephone number. And what I'd like to do is try to come to some arrangement where you can bring your family for a little bite to eat. Maura will host the table, and we can have that bit of sort of working relationship together. That'd be brilliant for us,
Brilliant for both of them, yeah.
Just trying to think of ways that we can have as a bit of a marketing tool without having to spend shed loads of money. Thank you. Butcher's handshake. Solid as a rock.
Building a reciprocal relationship with a butcher is key to Oscar's success.
Currently we're using upstairs your fillet steak, ribeye,
Ribeye, the chicken,
the chicken,
and the ribs.
And the ribs.
and is it local lamb?
Local lamb. All local produced, yes.
Thank you.
By making full use of his local suppliers, Lennon and his customers will be getting a better deal.
Going on, or
Fresh food on the day.
new menu,
It's going to be a new menu on there. So,
and with Craig's name all over it.
yes, I'll say, we'll put your name on our menu. This is where we get our meat. So, we need a good discount.
I'll be right back, guys.